Guneku is one of the most renowned villages in the Meta clan. Firstly, because it is the biggest, if not one of the biggest villages in terms of land surface. Ever since the ascension of His Royal Highness Dr. Fomokiticha to the royal stool of the village as traditional leader on the 27th of January 2015 till date, the name Guneku keeps reverberating almost daily across the globe. The Fon has been embarking on countless developmental strides to make his village an enviable one. With his personal resources and support from his subjects, hundreds of millions have been pumped into his village since then till date for development. One of the major challenges faced is that the Fon is not on seat to see into the effective realization of such projects. He is out of the country for greener pastures. This explains why some of the projects in which huge chunks of money have been pumped end up being a shadow of what was actually intended from conception of the idea. Despite this, the Fon is not giving up and plans never to, especially as others have been successful, if not completely, at least partially, thus inspiring him to never relent his efforts in realizing his vision for Guneku. Mbengwi Online took interest in one of the remarkable institutions in Guneku that came into being through the Fon's efforts in collaboration with some of his subjects, and that is the Momo Educational Development Program in Health, Science and Technology, METPISAC. In November 2024, we visited the campus and were received by the director.
METPISAC originated from a thought. Based on who our Fon is somebody who loves development and loves education. So he had a thought of, seeing how he can bring education closer to his people and the people of Momo as a whole. So when he nursed this thought, he had to call one or two people and they all discussed about it and came forth and agreed that an institution of this caliber should be created here in Guneku. So they started running around trying to get people that will work in the institution. They stumbled on me while I was in Bamenda serving in another institution. They invited me home to come and see how I can help to path this new project. I came home and it was in the month of June. In June 2023, after everything has been said, we made sure the classrooms were ready and the office was somehow ready. We had just barely, 2 students to start with. So we began the show and I was all alone lecturing and doing everything all alone, while we're now struggling to see who can recruit others, the lecturers who were coming in and stuff like that. We grew gradually. In that June, the number was growing. So as we began with the 2 students, gradually students were adding day after day, till before we entered December of 2023, we were already having a handful of students. And it has always been very challenging to start with, especially in a remote area, the socio-political crisis that is going on. But we went against all odds to make sure that our students were very comfortable and they had the best of lecture. So that's how we all started to where we are right now.
As we were discussing in the office of the director, in the classrooms, lectures were also ongoing. The students were being taught surgical nursing.
Sterile object must have contact with sterile object. Yes, that is how it is. Then we start to continue listing other those are the most simple one that you must consider, especially during suture.
At METPISAC, the training programs vary such that one can at least secure a space in the institution, irrespective of whether or not they've ever been to secondary school.
In our institution, there's many people out there that think that this is only a health institution. but we do just almost basically everything. We offer courses. Let's go to the paramedical side first. We offer courses in nursing, nursing assistant, pharmacy assistant, laboratory assistant. Now we also have courses in accounting, management as a whole. We have courses in accounting. We equally have the Department of Agriculture. We have the Department of Agriculture, so we are all round equipped to take students in any department.
To the current students, studying at MEDPISAC is worth it, especially with the duty consciousness and professionalism of the lecturers. In addition to the many advantages the students stand to benefit from upon completion of their studies.
The studies are effective. We have lecturers who are time conscious, and the students are putting in effort too. Actually, yeah, there's something I'm after in life, because for myself, I was not ready to study nursing, but because of what I was briefed on, what the school has and what it's to give, I decided to enroll and try it out. So far, it's going well, and I'm actually enjoying it. I was actually blank in medicine, like anything concerning health as humans, but now I can actually, let's say, with all the internships I've gone on, I can actually examine a patient, take vital signs, know various body parts that are delicate and the ones that are not delicate, and how to manage them when there is a complication. It's actually a very good experience. We are all humans, so we need to have the knowledge on all of these things and be able to manage them. We don't necessarily need to study them to maybe work in a health center or hospitals, or we can actually help our neighbors with that. We can just pass by on the street one day and see somebody lying there with nothing to do, no help, but with the knowledge you have, you can be able to help that person before actually calling for a medical care or a medical practitioner.
Within its 1 year of existence, the Momo Educational Development Program in Health Sciences and Technology, MEDPISAC in Guneku, has been able to graduate its first batch of students. The ceremony that took place on campus on September 27, 2024 was attended by hundreds of persons. Together, let's revisit some of the highlights of the ceremony.
We are all here to say thank you, but take note, that's just the beginning. As you wear this, everybody is looking like me. I need injection, so I'm watching at you. I'm very, very careful in the profession. It's a very delicate profession. All we need to pray, and I think all authority, we have so many pastors here and the notables, we pray that Lord will take you, guide you in your profession. It's a very serious profession. No be joke. One injection, look, I'm fine. Look at my age, look at high blood before. So I want to wish you the best as you start this career. And all of us who are parents here, please take care of them. When you go see them, no holla plenty. Talk here, private, small. They will hear. And when they hear, they will give you correct treatment. If you can't holla, you don't hear, they give you back treatment. You say that doctor, where they be training for Guneku, no fine, like you. So I want to thank all of us who are here, and our major prayer is that ahead. This is just the foundation stone. And if you put it in God's hands, He will bless you, each and every one of you, and you will gain a profession that you will be reckoned right from here to heaven. Thank you very much.
We have not clapped well to Pafarani.
As the work at the camp, Madi explained to where the pledge in me. I want to talk for pigeon, fine, so that mommy them and pa them go yeah. When they go take the pledge, me picking no woke up Sunday, go for workplace, come back. Me, mommy Vanessa, no woke up Sunday, ask Vanessa say, that mommy for Guneku, it is sick now waiting. You know correct? Me person no woke up Sunday, and they always tell them, if you don't know what a drop is used for or how to administer it, ask. Don't do something that is wrong. Don't go and administer quinine IV direct. You kill somebody.
We are graduating 32 of those students today. And these 32 students that are going out, accept and believe that they will be ready for the job market. As they are ready for the job market, we believe that the next batch that will come will also follow the steps of this first batch that is being out.
I'm graduating as a pharmacy assistant, and I have an advanced level, so I'm going in for HND so that I can quickly get a job.
I read pharmacy and I'm graduating today as a pharmacy assistant. My intentions are not to go into the job market immediately, but I intend to go further and study more so that I will be sure that I am competent enough to embark on this journey.
Actually, to learn nursing assistant, and finally I've learned a lot in this school. I thank all the lecturers, and I've still to continue my education before I enter the field again.
Upon graduation, we learned while some of the students decided to further their studies, others went into the job market. Like a restaurateur that is proud of the food they cooked and eats it appetizingly with confidence of its sumptuousness, so too were some of the graduating students immediately employed to serve in health institutions in the village.
It was just a recent, that was in September 2024, that we did our first batch graduation. We graduated the students with the national diploma, those that come in with to do the 1-year course to graduate as an assistant midwife, assistant nurse, and God so being kind, we graduated 32 students in our first batch. 32 students who are currently, we ourselves, as an example, we have up to 4 to 5 of them working in our health institution here in Guneku, and the other ones are all spotted around the globe that are working, while some are equally still searching for the job. But the truth is, our students are well equipped and they are out there to make our school great.
The success story recorded can give one the impression that all is well with the institution. Far from that. Like every coin that has two sides, so too are there the good and the bad sides of Medpisac.
One of the major challenges that our first of all start is financial issues. Based on where we are in a remote area and an institution being run by the fund, people think that it is a charity organization. So everybody is coming there saying that, oh, they don't have money, they don't have that, but we have been struggling with the help of the fund to pass that one. Secondly, the socio-political crisis that we have here. People as students are sitting in class with uncertainty, but God so being kind, this our area has been very, very safe for all these 2 years that we have been operating. Thirdly, we want to talk about the recent crisis now between the Ministry of Public Health and the Ministry of Higher Education. You know, information at times is very, very difficult to process. When you move from the first receiver to the second receiver, the information is always very diluted. Now, whenever I sit in my office, I pick calls, they tell me that, oh, we hear that all private nursing schools have been closed, all health schools have been closed, which is a myth. That's actually not what the ministry have declared. So it has greatly affected us for the recruitment of students this year. Many are scared that probably we are just a scam, because they have heard that all private nursing schools have been closed. But God is good. We have been struggling, and we have a handful of them in class as we speak.
Students who study at METPITSAC enjoy many advantages. Amongst such are the affiliations, the presence of a Guneku medical center that serves as a teaching hospital to the students, and again the advantage of students doing internship at a Better Health in Yaoundé, a partner medical center equipped with ultra-modern machines and specialists that fly in from abroad from time to time.
We have other partners institutions with METPISAC. The first one is Century. Century is a nursing institution in Bamenda, which is owned by Dr. Thierry Tassan. We work like brothers and sisters. We work like sisters institution. We always exchange lecturers. Our students visit for exchange of knowledge and stuff like that. We equally have Kesmon International. Kesmon International is an American-based university wherein we train our students here, and they are being certified from the United States. So we have accreditation with a partnership with Kesmon International. Let me tell you something about Kesmon International. Kesmon International is a recognized institution in Cameroon, recognized by the Ministry of Higher Education. So the certificates our students get from Kesmon are legal certificates which can be used both internationally and nationally. So with the saga going on between the Ministry of Higher Education and the Ministry of Public Health, it has not affected the Kesmon certificate. So we receive students for the Kesmon who wants to do the one-year program as graduate as diplomas, that is assistant nurse, assistant midwife, and so on and so forth. We equally run the bachelor's degree program with Kesmon International. So wherever you are, if you are very interested about our institution, feel free to call my number and make sure you get yourself enrolled.
In June 2024, the students of METPISAC took part in an open door day in Bengui, where they showcased their savvy in health. The visiting delegation to the METPISAC exhibition stand, made up of the senior divisional officer of Momo, the mayor of the Bengui Council, principals from other schools, heads of services and other institutions, were marveled with the exhibitions and explanations given by the students. At METPISAC, once in a while, the students receive online lectures from medical experts in and out of home, some black, others white, and this makes the school different from the rest.
Somebody who has undergone a CS2 will need a catheter. And a patient who is not active, like maybe subconscious, not fully conscious, need a catheter because he might urinate involuntarily.
What about somebody who is bedridden but is unconscious? Is conscious. Somebody who is bedridden can stop everything, do everything, and so on. Does he need a catheter?
Yes, he does. See, if he's bedridden, he does. He does need a catheter.
I think if you keep on doing the way you're doing now, Better Health is even going to get you people immediately after you finish your HLT and so on.
Okay, Doc.
Even though I would prefer for you to work in the village, so that those in the village can also enjoy, not only those in the capital.
METPISAC stands out among others. The lecturers we have here are lecturers that have been tested over time, are lecturers that have been refined, are lecturers that have done this thing over and over. Like for myself, I have been working as a nurse educator for the past 4 years now, so I think I stand a chance to have some experience in the field. And all the lecturers I recruit into this institution have experience, they are well trained. Secondly, METPISAC, which is our institution, has a partnership with an American university, which helps you when you get this American certificate. It's easy for you to grab a job out there. And also we have a teaching hospital. We don't just operate like a school, we have a teaching hospital, which is Guneku Medical Center, where we teach our students in class and carry them to the hospital for practical. They do live practical. Before even going on internship, they are already averse with everything in the hospital. Medpisac, we have a well-equipped library. It's nowhere to be found, probably maybe in Momo division or even in the Northwest. Our library is well-equipped with all sophisticated books that you can sit there and study. Also, we have a computer lab, which is also well equipped with all sorts of computers, wherein our students always go there, have time to sit down, do whatever they want to do. We have also internet on campus. We are in a serene environment, secure environment. We are in an environment that is void of noise pollution. So our students have a quiet place to study, a calm place to retain whatever is being taught of them.
As mentioned, the advantages one enjoys studying at Medpisac are enormous. Firstly, every new student enjoys a 100,000 francs fee subsidization by the fund of Guneku. Secondly, there is a teaching hospital attached to the school. Again, there is an advanced health institution in Yaoundé equipped with modern machines still connected to Medpisac, meaning students have almost everything at their disposal and taught following international standards.
Where we stand to see Medpisac, Medpisac runs like a full-fledged university in the nearest future. We want to see Medpisac having students of up to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and why not up to 5,000 students here, studying in different departments, different sectors. So Medpisac has just begun, and we have a long way to go. So I just want everybody that is around here to fasten their seatbelt and let's follow this vision. To those still contemplating on whether or not should we come, please, you have no time. Registration for this academic year 2024-2025 is currently going on. Please make your way to Medpisac now and secure your destiny. Call our numbers, you will see our number on the screen. Call our numbers any moment, anytime. Text us even on WhatsApp, we will get to you. Beep us if you don't have credit, we will call you. And make sure you come and join this team. The accounting department is going on smoothly. The agricultural department is going on smoothly, and the health department is going on smoothly. So please, why don't you make a haste? Time waits for nobody.
By now, certainly you must have gotten it all from the horse's own mouth. Whether or not you will enroll there or refer someone to enroll there, one thing is for sure, that you are now better informed on the existence and functioning of this exceptional academic institution in the village of Guneku in Bengui, specialized in the training of healthcare providers, managers and agri-technicians.